For in New Jersey, nothing stands still. Yesterday's wastelands are today's wealth. This, my friends, is
Noside.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Halloween special on the Noside Podcast.
Should we say, what is it? Ghouls and goblins and ghouls.
Goblins and ghouls.
Yeah.
We'll rewind. So, goblins and ghouls, welcome to the Halloween special of the Noside Podcast, episode 51. I am your host, Antonio Matos, joined here with my co-host, Brandon Mendoza.
Yo.
And we got to introduce the main man here tonight, our guest for the Halloween special, the man, the myth, the legend, Julio Gomez. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good.
I should say it's not tonight yet.
It's not tonight yet, but we're doing pretty good. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
This is exciting. We've
Yeah.
been hanging out, eating some food, did a little bit of smoking before, and now we're here. We're going to be hanging out, having a good conversation. I'm excited about this.
And people are probably wondering who this Julio Gomez is.
Yeah.
He is the one and the only cover artist for Noside in the spooky version you see right before you today.
Yeah, it's our special variant edition that he did for us for the Halloween special. So I guess this is a good place to start. So how was it making our cover art? What was like your experience? Well, like how was it going through the whole process?
Well, it was very kind of like I took references from one of my old drawings, the drawing with the buildings and the flowers and the trees.
Yes, yeah.
So it was kind of like easier to get the buildings going, and I was like, oh, remember they're in the future, so they gotta have a lot of LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta have a lot of color and stuff. So that's kind of like what I went with it.
Yeah, everybody knows that in the future there's a lot of neons. So.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of neon signs like cyberpunk and stuff.
Yeah, you ever play that game?
Yeah, I did. I think I got maybe like halfway in it, but I haven't gotten back to it. I don't know, just like there was like a few bugs, and I was like,
I was about to ask, was it playable when you played?
It was playable. I definitely remembered there was some stuff happening, but I don't remember exactly what they were. So they weren't like very big, It was more just stuff like little things. But
I heard that they fixed it up real well now, so I'm interested in playing it.
yeah, that's what I've been noticing too. It's like they fixed a lot of stuff like recently, and I'm like, might be time to go back.
Oh yeah,
Might be time.
This is the photo you were talking about?
Yeah, this is the one that I actually did for my mother. She asked me a long time ago. She was like, "Hey, can you draw something for me?"
This is fire.
Yeah, and she was like, "I want some like the Italian buildings, like in the old times and stuff." And I was like, "Well, why don't we do the place in the Dominican Republic where, it's a place like where she was born in, like this neighborhood right here is the first kind of like official city, from what I've heard from, is the first official city of the Dominican Republic. Like they have another capital, but this was like the major one where like the first hospital on the island was built.
Yeah.
Things like that. And so I told her, I was like, why don't I do just a street of this little city? And she was like, all right, cool. So I just got to it. Like it took me like a year just because I had just spacing it out in time.
That's tough though, the end result.
Yeah.
And once like I did one side, I was like, damn. And then I did the other side, I was like, damn. And then I was like, I have to get this done. And when I finished, I was like, dude, this is lit.
Yeah, I think this is the picture that caught my eye when I was looking at your artwork, and I think this is the one that made me want to work with you and have you do our cover art. And I think this is why when we first started talking about it, that's why I brought this one up at first, because this one's real cool. It's crazy how you did this one.
Yeah, and definitely like getting like towards the middle of the picture, just getting those really tiny details. It got to a point where I was like, there's not going to be much to look at here because number one, it's too difficult to draw stuff in there. But also just do little things and then just get it over with and then just step back a bit and then you'll see that you don't need a lot. And that was something very difficult for me to understand, but eventually I just got it and I was like, all right, finally, let's get this whole thing pictured up nice and pretty. And then I got it printed on a canvas for my mother. So
Nice.
How'd you do the street, like all those little
So
tiles?
the program has this ability to. It's a program called Krita. It's completely free. Like you don't have to get Photoshop or anything.
Okay.
But if you just buy a tablet and you get Krita, they make this like amazing program that. So it has the ability to like take just one line and multiply it by like 30. So you get a small square when you just draw little things there, and then eventually it's just like I just started drawing bricks and those lines, and then I just took a big square and then I kind of molded it to the street.
Okay,
That's pretty
all right.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
yeah.
that program is so good. Like it does like perspectives and stuff, and you're like you have to also know like a little bit of perspective yourself, but once you get it down, it's like damn. It's like you can it's a cakewalk after that. Exactly.
Yeah. I do like how like certain bricks in the pavement, like on the left side, it looks like some of them are, I guess, like a little bit more worn, I suppose, like a little bit darker than others. Yeah, I really like that. I like the depth, how deep it goes, and I know that alone is very difficult for people to be able to master is depth, because that street just, it does look like it keeps going.
See, one of the things that, because see, I kind of like people will say like maybe it's a little cheating, but I use pictures and I kind of put them together first, and then I start tracing them out to get the proper image. Because like, look, you don't have to be like knowledgeable of that. Like you can just see it. You don't have to. If you're copying something, then go ahead and copy it. But definitely add. Well, that sounds so bad, like copy something, but not exactly. It's like to the point where you use the shapes and you add your own version of it.
Yeah, like you're using it as like a reference.
Exactly.
Almost.
You're using it as a reference, but it's like if it's buildings, for example.
You draw like a skeleton of it almost.
Exactly. You just draw the outer lines of it.
Yeah, I see that.
I got you.
Because it's not gonna change. It's a building.
Yeah.
A building is
almost
a building.
Yeah.
If you're drawing a certain street, like this example, this is a real street you can go to. If you're doing a replica of it, it's instead of like, because I get it. If you're painting it yourself, then okay, it's going to be time consuming and you're just going to like break your head over it. But kind of just make it a little easier on yourself because it's just a building.
Yeah.
It's not somebody's property like 100%. Like you're not taking it for yourself.
Yeah.
You're giving them a picture of it. Like here it is.
You're using the whole scenery, not the
exactly. So then my elements to the picture where I want to make this look like you can actually walk in it. So if you go to this place for real, there'll be like a lot of like traffic, like big metal sticks sticking out of the ground. It's like it, and a lot of like wires and stuff for TVs, but it makes it look kind of ugly. So then that's kind of what I remove. I bring out the beauty.
Okay, yeah.
Of this replica, kind of what it could look like if everything was perfect.
Got you.
Exactly.
He gives it the nice Julio twist.
Yeah, exactly. Went on a little rant there.
I feel like this is like in Assassin's Creed 2, and I should be on top of that tower up there, just like doing the evil eye shit and like jump into like a hay bale. Yeah.
This is dope though.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it took so much work, but we got there.
Yeah, word. And then this is I wanted to talk to you about this one. This is your recent one you did.
Yeah.
The fighter jets. These are really cool.
That one took a lot of thinking of where the light's coming from.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this with the chrome and everything. Yeah.
So it would be kind of like diagonal to the right. So maybe the light would come from here and it would hit the plane from this angle. So from kind of like the right side of the painting is, so behind what your perspective is where the sun is. So you have to think of where to place the sun in certain metallic objects.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the shadow is on the cloud?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
on the left.
tough.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. That's
really cool.
off
to the left. Yeah, that's real cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, see, that's what makes, I think that's what makes a painting or a drawing like real good is the fine details, those little extra things. Like that's why I really like the cover art that you did for us, because that's what that cover art is the very fine details. Like you can look around and you keep seeing new things. I guess that would be a good thing. A third thing to pull up is just the cover art. we can
The original.
that. Yeah, the OG. Go to the Instagram. Bam.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Now this is your also recent thing that you've done for us for season 2 of Noside, and yeah, it's awesome. And just the fine details. Like one thing you had to point out to me that I didn't really like. I noticed it, but I didn't know what it exactly was. But is the civilization that's on the moon?
Yeah.
Like just little key details like that. The convenience store, like you fucking nailed that. You got that whole convenience store in the background, great. And you can zoom in and you can see the shit in there.
It's very difficult.
Speaking of zooming in, when you draw it, can you zoom into the picture that you're drawing?
100%, yeah.
That's really
I
cool.
zoom in like I could even go into like individual pixels
Really?
of the thing because eventually you get so close that you start to see the lines. Like the program lets you see the lines of every pixel.
That's really cool.
So you could get deep, but drawing at that scale is very hard because you're drawing squares at that point.
Yeah, that's really cool. Can I see the Halloween version again one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull that up. It's the easiest way. We don't have it on Instagram yet, so I gotta pull up just a picture of it.
At the time of recording, this is not on Instagram because it's not Halloween.
Oh, should I show this one?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
They're gonna see it. It's coming out on Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, go.
Oh, right. You're talking about the So all right.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, take your hands and put your hand over the top right corner of the screen.
Yeah.
That hotel is coming soon, right? It's just the little issues of converting a file from Krita to Photoshop, but it's all good. It's very easy to fix.
Yeah, but that's the only little hiccup. But yeah, just put a post-it note over that corner, or I guess your thumb, because you're probably watching this on your phone. So yeah, put your thumb over that. Just don't pay attention. Look at everything else because that's all that matters.
So, what made you choose these specific characters? Any reason?
No reason at all. I was just powering through it. I told Antonio about it at work. I was like, maybe I'll make Brandon because they always have him like in a hoodie and stuff. Like I'm gonna give him some good ass armor. Like let's go, bro. Like you're getting decked out. Like you got a sword, bro. You're a top warrior in this shit, bro. And then I just kind of went with it. And with Antonio, I was like, they always do wizard. I was like, I'll think about it. Maybe make my own version of Gandalf. But then he hit me with I'm thinking I'm going to be a Viking for Halloween. I'm like, that is such a good idea. So just went with that. Red Power Ranger just came out of nowhere. That was just random.
Said, fuck it, why not?
He's in the back. He's strolling. He's trying to get some candy and save the world. Ghostface Killer, I don't know. Like, it just kind of hit me. Like, I don't know. Just like, you have to have him in a Halloween. Like, he's such a cool character.
Is he your favorite out of like the slashers?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Out of the slashers, it's Ghostface Killer, bro.
You know
what's crazy? That's like bottom for me. I think it's last for me.
Shit.
Who's your top?
Well, yeah, you're top like horror guy though. That's the thing. Like you know everything about horror. Like you love that stuff. So because like me, see, Ghostface Killer is very like little compared to the stuff that you could get. From like
but
stuff.
Here, if we're talking about the main slashers, right? What are the main slashers? We got Ghostface, you got Freddy Krueger,
Jason.
You got Jason, you got Michael Myers.
Isn't it Leatherface like one of them?
Texas Chainsaw, not really.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw.
I guess you do kind of.
I don't really consider him.
Yo, Chucky, he's another slasher.
Chucky is another one. Yeah, I mean, they are all slasher movies, so I guess if we're gonna...
those are the big four, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll do it with the big four. All right, and then if we have to have an honorable mention, Leatherface. All right?
Oh, damn, Chucky didn't make no list.
He's technically not human. I mean, he was. I don't know. Anyway.
The big 4.5.
Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, honorable mention, Leatherface. For me, it would have to go Jason number 1, Freddy Krueger 2, Jason,
you said
or Michael Myers 3, and then Yeah, Ghostface 4, and then no, Leatherface. I would have to throw that honorable mention in 4, and then Scream. Ghostface.
Get Ghostface out of here.
Yeah, that's just disrespect. You did that on purpose.
I don't know.
And
Like,
you want to know why? Here's my honest reason why. I saw Scary Movie before I ever watched Scream.
So it kind of made.
See,
it
that's
like,
kind of why I really like
goofy
it. Though.
to me. It's goofy.
That's kind of why I really like it then, because I got it from the Scary Movie. Same thing. Like I saw the Scary Movie.
Okay, yeah. See, for me, I couldn't make the trans. So like, because I like a horror movie for the horror factor, the scary factor. Like if it actually makes me like, oh Jesus fuck! Like we watched one recently. I posted it on the Instagram, on the Noside Instagram. It's called Ichi the Killer, and it's like this crazy like fuck it. It's this Japanese horror movie. Actually, I don't even know. I guess it's more of a psychological horror movie. It's one of those, like, it makes you cringe, and you're like, oh, shit. And there was this torture scene, and this dude, like, was hooked up, like, from his back. Like, hooked up with metal hooks, like, meat hooks. They poured boiling water on him, and the Ichi the Killer, the dude had needles. Oh, yeah, it was oil.
It was boiling oil.
Yeah, it was boiling oil. Covered his back, covered his head. And then he took these needles, because Ichi the Killer uses these long fucking pin needles.
They're like skewers almost.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And he went through his cheek and punctured his cheek. And then what fucked me up wasn't even him going through his face with this skewer. It was when he went through, he just started rotating it, and you just hear the crunching and
Jesus, that's disgusting.
Against the teeth.
Yeah, just
see, but that's the thing. Like I can't enjoy that.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
enjoyable
sorry,
to
but
me,
like I'm
right?
just like, bro, like come on.
See,
like
the shock factor is what's enjoyable to me. Enjoyable to me to get that kind of like dopamine rush, to get that like adrenaline, like whoa, holy shit! Like the fact that that's even possible. Like I like the crazy out of this world. Like it shouldn't be on film, but it is.
Yeah,
you know that's that shit. That's cool to me. It's because it just goes to show like how fucking nuts some of these directors are, and like how deep they can fucking get. Yeah, like man, I can't even really explain it too well right now.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you get it. It's overall just that shock factor that's beautiful to me. the VHS movies.
Where you have been talking about those.
Yeah,
like that's the thing. It's like they sound so damn interesting. Though.
They're very
because it's like like okay, if a demon comes after you, like that sounds like an interesting story. But damn, it's like, bro, you really gotta scare me that bad. You couldn't make this like. I want to know the story, but I'm like looking away from the movie. That's just like my thing with horror movies. Like I'm terrible with them.
VHS 1 is better than 2, in my opinion.
For me, I think VHS 2 is better than 1. And there's also other VHS movies. We have to watch VHS 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God damn.
VHS 3 actually came out recently. I think it came out this year.
Oh,
it was either this year or like late last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was all right. It was good. But
real quick, I just want to say my favorite slasher is Freddy Krueger. Because that motherfucker gets you in your fucking sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
Like
dreams.
Yeah. You got to sleep eventually.
Yeah.
You can't not go to sleep. That's bruh. If fucking Jason or Freddy or Jason or Ghostface or Michael Myers were chasing me, bro, I'd just move.
Yeah.
I'd just move.
Yeah, Michael Myers is kind of easy to just fuck off. Like, just...
like, yo, dude's walking,
like,
bro. Come on. Just
dude
run away.
literally walks.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to get away from that.
That's kind of sucked, though.
Jason, he's scary, man.
Word.
Like, he'll fuck your shit up.
He basically teleports.
Bro, the dude does. The dude, he's scary.
He instant transmissions.
Ghostface, he's just a bitch ass with a knife, you know? He's just a man in a dress.
Word.
In a nightgown.
In a nightgown, like fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. And he has a little knife.
Word.
It's like, dude, get a gun. You know? If Ghostface is running around, get a gun. You know? This is why we shouldn't ban all guns, because motherfuckers like Ghostface be running around with knives. You need to be able to shoot him in the face.
You shouldn't really ban guns. Like I get it. Like, dude, they're fun as hell. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've shot an AR-15, and I know that may sound weird, but it's like, hey, that's the big gun that you can get. Unfortunately, that's what these kids be using. But firing that thing, it is scary. Being the shooter is scary as hell. Cause like, people stopped what they're shooting, and they came to look at us like, what the hell are you shooting, bro?
Oh shit.
And I put it down. I took one shot. I was like, bro, no, hold on, I gotta relax. And there's a video of it too. It's like, yo, like that thing is scary, bro. Yeah. Like guns can be very scary. Like just like for me, they're incredibly scary. But
yeah, and you know that's the thing is that they should be scary, but you also have that. You think they're cool, but I feel like I'm assuming that that idea, like that coolness factor of it, comes from like a found respect for what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, like you have to respect that it is a weapon,
yeah,
and it's meant to kill people.
100%.
But it's that cliche saying, you know, guns don't kill people, people kill people. Like I know people say that at a repetition, and I'm sure a lot of people get annoyed when people say it, but it is the truth.
It's the truth.
You know,
it's
the
truth,
people behind the weapons that are truly the issue. So like when we're talking about banning guns, I don't think that's that's like the problem solver in America. You know, I think the issue that people aren't focusing on, that I feel like society is just worsening as years go on, and that's just mental health. I think mental health is the biggest issue. We got some fucking crazy people in this world. You know, like huge populations of certain cities are just homeless now, living in tents. So to think what that is doing to certain people's mental psyche, and then you get some crazy people doing some crazy shit. So I think we need to focus on that. You know, have restrictions on guns. I don't think people should have like a Punisher arsenal in their basement. But if someone wants a rifle or a pistol, that's cool. Make sure you have the proper license. You know. Get that renewed. Like I gotta get a fucking fishing license. Like, come on, I gotta get a fishing license renewed. You need to get your gun license renewed.
Exactly.
You know,
fair enough.
You gotta go take a class. Like I have to go to fucking Walmart and sit there for an hour just to get this shit renewed.
Really?
You know?
Exactly. You do that at Walmart?
Yeah. If there's a fishing section, there's a person can go over there and help you. Not all Walmarts, but most of them.
Wow. The more you know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, to get back to your point of restrictions, it's like, okay, if you live in the suburbs, bro, you don't need an AR-15.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Like you can't fire that thing in your house.
Yeah.
That's something that my cousin was explaining to me, because I asked him, I was like, okay, we wear all the protection over there, but what happens when you're in your house? You're gonna be like, yo, Robert, hold up, I gotta put my protection on, my ear protection. Like, nah, bro. You're firing that thing, and if you fire that thing in your house, your ears are busting open.
Yeah,
you're breaking your eardrums. That's something that my cousin explained to me, that you cannot fire these things indoors. Absolutely not.
The video games are exaggerated.
Exactly, extremely exaggerated, and that's something that people don't really understand with guns. Is like, if you're gonna have them for protection, get one that's a proper protection gun. Don't get a fucking cannon, bro.
Yeah.
Boom. Like, dude, that thing is wild.
You're gonna break your eardrums.
You're gonna break something. Just the sound itself. And what do you think the bullet's gonna do? It's wild.
I think that could be a smart solution, you know, like depending on your like area code, you know, like you live in like a real tight knit, like real close, like a small suburb, a neighborhood, you know, there's an elementary school within like 5 miles from you. Like if you want to have protection, you're kind of limited based off of your state and town and stuff. So like as if you live in kind of the outback, like houses are spread away like hundreds of yards, hundreds of acres and shit, yeah, maybe you have a hunting rifle and shit. 'Cause I'm sure you got fucking coyotes or some fucking like mountain lions or whatnot you got to deal with. Yeah, I'd want to have a rifle if a bear was gonna show up.
Give me
on my
a shotgun,
front
because
porch.
if a bear is coming up to my garbage,
yeah,
and then he sees me, he's like, yo, I haven't eaten in months, bro.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, give me a shotgun.
You know what's a crazy fact about bears? I told this to Brandon
We
recently.
spoke about this in the last podcast.
Yeah. Did you know that New Jersey is the #1 population for bears?
Nah.
New Jersey has the most bears in all of the states of America.
What the hell?
And
The most.
And Maine has the most amount of moose.
I found out that there was actually moose in Maine. I didn't know there was moose in Maine.
Oh my god. So many damn bears, bro.
And you want to know why there's so many bears? because our governor fucking banned hunting of the bears because oh my god, the lentil yogis, you know, that fucking shit. So yeah, it's like hunters aren't allowed to hunt for them, so they've been repopulating, and yeah, like we've always really had like a huge population of bears at all times because you know New Jersey is home to the Pine Barrens, and that's like the most like untouched like forested area in New Jersey. So like imagine how many bears are in there.
That's true.
But yeah, like hunters aren't able to hunt the bears, so now there's just a bunch of fucking bears, and that's why there's bears in like even towns close to us that just appear. I don't think there's been a bear sighting in Edison, but yeah,
we're too deep.
Yeah, we're
deep in the concrete jungle.
This is why when people say Central Jersey doesn't exist, like yo, we are fucking right.
Yeah, you look around, it's concrete.
Like, yeah,
it is concrete everywhere. You're lucky, you know, we're lucky we have trees in between, but it's mostly concrete. You're just stuck in a concrete jungle. Like, it's the opposite.
Yeah. No side is a lot of fucking concrete. Yeah. A lot of potholes.
Yeah,
a lot of potholes on no side. What else does no side have? We got Tasties.
Obama went there.
Yeah, fucking Obama went there. So fuck everyone else outside of the vicinity of no side.
They should like allow for bear hunting again. Like, I heard it's delicious.
Dude, I would love to have some bear meat. Yeah. That sounds really good.
Why not? Yeah, I know, like, everybody's like, oh, they're so cuddly. That's the problem, is that they're so cuddly.
Not everyone.
But it's like, yo, go touch a bear, see what happens.
Yeah, not every bear is Winnie the Pooh, assholes.
Nah, every bear is not like Winnie the Pooh. Mm-hmm. Every bear is not like Winnie the Pooh. Like, the babies still want to eat you, bro.
Winnie the Pooh does not exist in real life.
What if the what?
Winnie the Pooh does not exist in real life.
Not at all.
No bears are friendly.
No bears are friendly. Even what's the pandas? Have you seen the videos of the Japanese people being grabbed by pandas?
Yeah, pandas are kind of fucked up.
And they go and they bite them and stuff, and you're like, bro.
You know, it's the most predatory bear of them all.
The polar bear.
Grizzly.
Polar bear.
Oh, really?
Polar bear.
Because they have no vegetation.
There's no vegetation.
It's just ice, water, and meat. So all they're drinking is water and all they're eating is meat. So it's on site, like, man.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's wild. That's what I've heard, man. That polar bears just eat meat.
Yeah.
Because then it's true. I mean, but that they go after people. They don't care what you are. If you're moving, I'm eating you.
Yeah, because it's either they eat or they don't and die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the great, like...
Or they don't and die.
Yeah,
that's how life is.
That's why us as like people are so spoiled because you know, like, we can go a couple days without eating because we eat like fat fucking pigs in just one day. Where if you're out in the wild and you gotta find your food, like, if there's food in front of you, you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna bash that shit with a rock, slap it with a stick, break its jaw with your foot. Like, you're gonna do whatever you can to fucking eat that thing.
Exactly.
We're so spoiled.
Extremely, man. And that's why, like, there's so many more oversized people in this world today.
Yeah.
Is that, yo, like, you're just stuffing your face down. Like, go out there and exercise, man. Like, fix your body. Because when you're 50 years old, your bones are not going to be creaking just because they want to.
Yeah, you fatties.
Yeah, man. Like, that's what I've been thinking. Because, like, I see a lot of my family, they're, like, crouching and stuff. They can't even bend down properly. Like, you're crouching. And they never got disabled or anything. It's just that
their knees can't support their upper body.
They've been using their bodies like completely wrong the entire time. Like, you live your entire life, you know, doing something bad. And obviously there's people out there that are like disabled and stuff. Like, that's 100% understandable.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but like, if you're just like a regular Joe.
Yeah,
like,
you're just choosing to eat 20 Big Macs a day.
Body. You gotta work your body like how it's meant to be used.
Mm-hmm.
Go squats, do some push-ups, go jog or something, ride a bike.
Yeah,
your body loves that. That's how your body's gonna be so fit when
or just take a walk.
60. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Go take a walk. I see that a lot in Indians, man. Like, a lot of the Indian community, that's just something that they do, and it's so interesting to me. It's like you just go for walks.
Mm-hmm. It clears the mind.
It's just that's what I hear. It just clears the mind, man.
Isn't that something that happens with the Jewish culture as well? I see that in Highland Park a lot, like on Saturdays or something.
Yeah,
it's like they don't use cars, they don't use technology, and they just like go outside, go on like walks and stuff. Like, there's always like huge groups of them walking around.
Yeah,
maybe we should do that more. Have Noside walks.
Maybe.
We'll do like a walk podcast. We'll like walk around the area and do a podcast.
Word.
That'd be cool.
Because it's like, yo, you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do like just random interviews and just walk up to people.
Word.
Yeah, we'll get this happening. We'll get some like on the road recording equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, do all that stuff. Get big.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well,
We need merchandise, dude.
yeah.
we need some merchandise.
Word. And it's like, because I almost forgot the point I was gonna make. It was something with seeing somebody on the street. Oh yeah, wait, no. I'll get back to it.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
But yo, Master Chief and Samus.
Word.
That's a
Getting back to the drawing.
That's a sci-fi romance that I'd
Yeah.
love to see happen.
Yeah, I never thought about that,
Right.
and that's fucking awesome. Imagine that crossover.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
Yeah.
Like I saw that, I was like, I gotta get Master Chief in here somewhere.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So yesterday we played Destroy All Humans,
Right.
and we posted it. That's what people are hearing today, which is
Sunday.
Sunday. You need to pitch me your video game story arc for Master Chief and Samus, just like me and Brandon did our crossover yesterday for Scooby-Doo meeting King Kong on Skull Island.
Holy shit.
How would Master Chief and Samus meet?
It would have to be some like just weird confrontation. Like, yo, you know how Master Chief is always on these adventures by himself,
Yeah.
fighting
so
hella
Samus-
groups of aliens. And next thing you know, he stops on this planet and, you know, cling, cling, cling. You see this gold warrior and you're like, yo, I need you on my team, bro. And,
Fellow
he's
Spartan.
just going, bro. He's just going, bro. And she's like, yo, who you calling bro?
Yeah, she doesn't say anything for a
Boom.
mean minute.
Word.
Yeah.
For a minute.
And
What
then she just takes off her helmet.
What if she has you remember Red vs. Blue? You remember
what's
the girl Tex in the Rooster Teeth Halo series that they did?
Red vs. Blue, yeah.
Yeah, you remember the girl Tex?
Yeah.
She had the voice changer where she sounded like a guy, and then she like got into a fight or something, and then it broke, and then you can hear her voice. I think that's what'll probably happen. I think
Word.
that's smart. She'll have a voice changer because it's like a person she doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And she doesn't want to be judged that she's a female. Does the voice changer, and then like enemies come, shoots her
Yeah.
helmet, and then the voice changer goes away.
It's like
and
the
then
scene
Master
at the
Chief just
end.
gets rock hard. He's
Yeah.
like, woman.
It's like the scene at the end of Samus, the first one where she takes off her helmet. You see the long hair. You know?
Yeah,
my
that's what
God,
I was
yeah.
referencing. She
And-
doesn't say anything for a
But
minute
you know,
after
then
that.
just Master Chief is just there standing, and I'll just hear his cling. This is dick getting hard, bro. I'm
Yeah,
hitting the
it's
fucking
from
padding,
inside
bro.
suit.
Yeah, he's hitting the cub, bro. That's what he's doing.
That's so funny. I'd play that game or watch that movie. Who do you play
Halo,
as?
the crossover.
Yeah.
That'd be
There's
lit.
there.
Is it like
And-
Resident Evil?
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say in Resident Evil, you could do Master Chief's campaign or Samus's campaign.
I'd probably go Master Chiefs the first time. And then I'd go
Yeah.
Samus the second
like
time.
Resident Evil. Yeah,
Mhm,
you kind of
gotta
just play
do Leon
both. Yeah,
first.
you got to see both perspectives. I didn't even say that right.
It's all good.
Perspectives. There you go.
Yeah, but awesome. This fucking cover art's great.
And you got Assassin's Creed up top.
Word.
Yeah.
I got Altair, a version of him at least.
Is he the first assassin?
Yeah, I think
Creed?
he was the first one. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then what was it? Ezio, the second
Yeah,
one?
that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
And you got a little space, or not space,
And then
little
I
Ghost
can't,
Kitty.
and I know it's like my favorite Assassin's Creed, but I don't remember his name. But Assassin's Creed 3, the Native American.
Oh, the
kid.
Native American guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my first Assassin's Creed I played.
Me
Yeah,
too. That was
yeah.
really cool. I love that one.
Assassin's Creed 1 was my first, but I never like beat it when it was my first. It
Mm.
was like my father had gotten it. I was playing it like when he wasn't playing it, and I was like tinkering with it, having fun with it. Assassin's Creed 2 was kind of the same thing, and then Assassin's Creed 3 was the first one I like beat. Assassin's Creed 3 was fucking awesome.
And Assassin's Creed 3 is the reason as to why Black Flag is a thing.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Black
Yeah.
Flag, because everybody loved that fucking mission where they were like, they put you on a galleon.
Oh,
Just
fuck
the
yeah.
man of war. The man of war. Just a big ship with three lines of cannons on its sides. And the lines of cannons are a mile long or something like that. They're just long as hell. And you're just on this monster of a thing on the ocean. And you're like, yo, I need to keep doing this. And all of a sudden, boom, they come out with Black Flag, and you're like, yes, like this is what I've been waiting for.
Dude, I don't know why people shit on Black Flag. I know
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
It's fucking awesome. Fighting ghost boats and going around just shooting people up like a straight up pilot, like being Blackbeard wherever you go. Oh man,
It's
that game's
the
good.
best.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 4 is great. I didn't play too much of Valhalla, but I did like Valhalla. I think they kind of toned back on their arcadey feel, because I think that's what ruined Assassin's Creed for me for a while.
But they also toned back.
New engine.
Sorry to interrupt, but they also toned back on the assassin side of it.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to be an assassin. I'm a Viking. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Because when you're an assassin, it's all about stealth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the order, and you have to follow the order. You have to go with the plan that goes on forever.
Yeah, they made it kind of more like in Odyssey and Origins. It was more like action packed. Like you were being a Spartan. You know, it changed the game up a lot, and then it felt too like arcadey. It didn't feel like real realistic and stuff anymore, because they had all like the health bars and shit above the like the players and everything. It felt like an arcade game. It felt really weird. But Valhalla, it seems like they kind of like toned back on that shit. It seems a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the next Assassin's Creed, it's gonna be really cool. I think the one in like, it's gonna be like feudal Japan or some shit.
That'd be lit.
I think that's gonna be really cool.
I think there's gonna be two. There's gonna be one in like Persia.
I think so, something like that, like Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And then there's another game coming out that's gonna be in Japan, and that's Silent Hill. New
Lowercase
Silent Hill.
F.
Yeah, Silent Hill lowercase f.
I haven't even seen the video yet, but just the little picture on YouTube, that was like, dude, that is enough.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the trailer for it yet?
I haven't seen the trailer for it.
You want to see the trailer for it?
Hell yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm excited. We never played Silent Hill until the one on the channel, but this one looks really cool because it's the first Silent Hill in like 10 years.
The first thing that they did to reintroduce Silent Hill was that demo PT from like 2013 or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And that thing scared everybody. That was for Silent Hill. They were trying to bring it back, and all of a sudden they just stopped. Dude, already this thing looks amazing.
Yeah. All right, starting now.
Baby.
You guys hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hear the silence.
Yeah, the silence of Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2 was a very, very, very quiet game.
Oh, this is going to trigger people's tryptophobia as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have a phobia of holes.
I have that a little bit, yeah.
You have
it's
that
like, I'm like, whoa, what the hell?
Not a fan of holes?
Not
so,
really.
like, if you ever watched the movie Holes, does that freak you out?
Probably.
When they're first going into camp, that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Where the overhead of the holes.
Out, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This freaks me out more than the holes. Shit growing.
And grabbing.
Because I watched the ruins, dude. I'll talk about it after this. She got Thanos snapped. She's in Shadow Realm.
She look like Crocs, yeah. Oh, this is like the Japanese death flower.
The Last of Us.
Wait for it. How'd that make you feel?
Seen worse. Lowercase f.
Yeah, Silent Hill F.
That looks very interesting. See, that's it's so mysterious though. It's like you don't know what the hell you just saw.
Yeah, seriously.
Like you have no idea. You just saw somebody face fall off.
If they didn't tell me it was for Silent Hill lowercase f, I would have never known.
Exactly. But it's so interesting because you're like, all right, let's find out some more. Let's see when the game comes out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Like, let's see what's up.
You want to know a fun fact that I learned last night that I like out loud LOL'd? I got into this conversation with a friend of mine about how many chinchillas it would take to make a jacket.
Wow.
And she was like, it's only got to be like 10. And I was like, no way. No way it's only 10 chinchillas.
For a child, you get 10.
For a toddler, dude. Yeah. For a toddler, it would probably be 10. Because you got to think about it. You're thinking about just the idea of making something that can cover your whole torso and your arms. So yeah, at that point, if you're thinking at that capacity, yeah, you're probably only going to use a little bit of chinchillas. But if you want a jacket, you want a jacket for the winter, you know, so you want a thick ass jacket.
That's true.
So you got to think about how many layers of corpses of chinchilla they gotta use to make this jacket. So I instantly started thinking in the hundreds. I was like, there's no way they're using less than triple digits of chinchillas to make a jacket. So I started looking at, I mean, well, at first I started like really trying to map it out. So I was like, okay, all right. So like each arm, like if we're making like a medium sized jacket, each arm gotta be like 90 chinchillas each. Yeah, exactly. All right, for an arm, 90 chinchillas. 90 chinchillas. So that's
a lot of chinchillas. Hold on, because the chinchilla is like this big, right?
Yeah, dude, they're like this big.
You put that on me, but that's my whole bicep right there.
Yeah. So you know what? Here, I'll tone it back on the 90. It'll be more like 75 each. 75 each. All right. So 150 in total on the arms. And now the torso itself, that's alone 100.
I think more.
You're right.
That's like 100, maybe like 120. You know, maybe 130. So we're already over 200 at this point of chinchillas.
That's a lot of chinchillas, bro.
That's a lot of chinchillas. And now I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, there's no way they're killing 200 chinchillas. 200 chinchillas for one jacket.
Where are they getting all these chinchillas from?
Chinchilla land, apparently.
Wait, they're actually doing this?
Dude, yeah. Dude, bro. I'm out of
what are you talking about, bro? What the hell? They're killing chinchillas to make jackets? To make a coat.
More than 200 chinchillas may be killed to create just one fur coat. Chinchillas are highly social in the wild. They live in colonies with more than 100 other individuals. So if you ever watch Fraggle Rock, just imagine exterminating Fraggle Rock for one Fraggle Rock coat.
Bro, that's a lot of chinchillas. People, there's other methods to make coats. You don't need chinchillas.
I'm kind of upset that you're right about the 200.
Yeah, because I was like, damn.
That's a lot of chinchillas.
When I found this out, I told my friend, and she was like, I don't know if I should be alarmed by how accurate you were.
Wow.
And I don't know if I should be alarmed either that I was able to really eye her down and like do the measurements in my head and be like, yeah, definitely over 200 chinchillas, you know? And then I did start kind of like looking into like other and I want to see if I can find the same article that I found because I started reading. I got really high when I was looking into it, and I started figuring out like how many other what other animals they use to make different coats and how many of each animal they need to make a certain different type of article of clothing. And honestly, it's a lot less than chinchillas. Like, it's crazy compared to other animals. Chinchillas are like going through a holocaust for one coat. Like, it is terrifying what they're doing to these chinchillas. So okay,
look at how adorable that thing is, though. Like, it looks like a big ass rat. Don't get me wrong, but
are used to make
foxes
coats. Foxes are one.
Yeah, foxes is one.
Oh my god, yes, this is it.
Dang.
60 to 80 minks for one coat.
27 to 30 raccoons
for a coat. 15 to 20 foxes for a coat. 12 to 15 lynxes for a coat. 10 to 15 wolves or coyotes for a coat.
Damn.
See, what comes to my mind is like, how much of it are you wasting?
Yeah, and now that's exactly why I instantly started thinking big numbers. Because if you look at a chinchilla, like here, I'll pull up a picture of a chinchilla really quick.
You're right, because they're small, but you got to probably cut out the arms.
Yeah, because you got to use rectangular pieces.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're cutting this motherfucker up, right? So you take your knife, you put him on the table, you cut him open, right? take all the guts out, what fur are you really using? You're probably not using much of the fur around his stupid little face,
Exactly.
right? Because that's probably not thick, and there's already holes because where the eyes once were. You can't use that. You can really only use the torso bit, just a nice chunky fluffy part that you pet because it's cute.
This is awful.
So you're only using that fur. So you gotta imagine like the tail you're probably using for like a trim of a hat. That's probably what you're using the tail for. Maybe like a collar, you're using the tails. You just string the tails up into like a rope.
See, it's almost like people are still using the old techniques. Like, you don't go for the tail, you don't go for the head, you go for the meat.
Mm-hmm.
So you go for the bits that you want in the chinchilla.
And you just throw the rest out.
You throw the rest out. Leave it to nature. But damn, we don't got nature around us no more. So now we're just throwing it in freaking dumpsters. But it's like, yo, it's like, that's true, man. It's like, how much of it are you wasting?
200 of those.
Oh my gosh.
If you ever run into somebody and you act like, oh, hey man, nice coat. What's it made out of? And they're like, chinchilla.
Bro.
And you'd be like,
400.
Bro.
Body count.
This is the extra thick one, bro. Give me the 400.
I want to get chinchillaed out.
Because you were saying a medium-sized coat is 200, right? Imagine a normal man, like an average man.
Like a large?
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal
300?
wants a
Shaquille
chinchilla.
O'Neal.
A chinchilla coat.
Holy
Just
shit.
1,000 chinchillas,
what
bro.
size
Holy
shirt?
crap.
What size shirt is Shaquille O'Neal? Oh, no, wait.
What size Shaq?
What size t-shirt does Shaquille O'Neal? A 6... Wow, a 6XL.
Whatever the hell that size is, man, because you don't see that every day.
The chinchilla race is going extinct.
So if we're
For
thinking
Shaquille
of a
O'Neal.
6XL, because my high guy, I'm just thinking 6 shirts put together.
Exactly.
So 6 large shirts put together to make a 6XL.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1,200
Bro.
chinchillas.
Bro.
A single chinchilla jacket would probably wipe out all chinchillas on Earth.
1,000
Isn't that fucking nuts?
A single
1,000.
Shaq chinchilla jacket.
Yeah, the
Like-
chinchilla race will go extinct because Shaq wants to be warm.
Oh my gosh. They'll be like tigers. The only ones in existence are the ones that are like in captivity.
Yeah, right? To preserve them.
Yeah. We look at them all day.
10,000. There is only 10,000 wild chinchillas left in this world.
Bro.
So if Shaq wants...
Shaq takes 10%.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's what a basketball career gets you guys.
Yeah.
Shaq is Thanos to chinchillas.
Jesus Christ.
I wiped out the chinchillas.
I took all of them.
Like, think about it. If he got chinchillaed out, because that's what I was saying before. I want to get chinchillaed out where I have hella chinchilla and I have a whole chinchilla suit. So I'm chinchillaed out. So if Shaq got full chinchillaed, hat, jacket, shirt, pants, socks, underwear, shoes.
All the chinchillas are gone at this point.
There's no more chinchillas. Shaq would literally
That'd be
kill all
so
the chinchillas.
I'm
You
Shaq.
round up the chinchillas.
You know why I wanted the jacket? Because I wanted it.
I was cold.
I was cold. I went
Saw a
to the mansion.
chinchilla. Said I like that rat.
I said this rat real soft. I want a jacket made just like this.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I was
god.
So
Oh, jeez. How did we get here?
I don't know.
the artwork, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what my
that's
artwork
the
does to
power
you.
of art.
That's the power of my artworks, man. It'll just get you to places you don't even know where you're going.
Yeah. Let me get back to Instagram. We'll pull your thing up just so we're able to.
Did we finish talking about the artwork?
If you want to talk about more, we can.
Yeah, man.
That's
Let's
completely
get
up to
into
you.
also the future of what people might see.
Oh, okay, all right. Is there anything specific you want me to pull up?
Oh,
or?
the Halloween one.
Oh yes. Okay,
Yeah.
right here.
So the top right
Oh.
again. Forget about the hotel.
That's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
Put your thumb over it. Again.
But there's a UFO there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Done.
fun
Dun.
fact, there's also a UFO in the original
Exactly.
version, right?
Yeah. it's in the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, because it's Halloween, everybody's dressing up. He wants to dress up too. So,
Or I guess you would say
Word.
dress down.
oh yeah,
You know
you're
what
right.
I mean?
Dress down.
Because he's dressing up all
Word.
100 or 300 and whatever days of the year. It's the
Yeah.
one day he could chill out.
Word.
Feel like he's one of us. Really cool though.
With another little cat on there.
Hmm?
Another little
Yeah,
cat.
did you see the other cat?
Yeah.
Oh, the cat. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
see it now on the balcony. Super sick.
Oh, and your cat came to say hello. Hello.
Hey,
Yeah, I heard cat. He was like, me?
He's like me.
He's been very vocal on our recent recordings the past couple weeks
He wants to
on
fit in.
Noside.
But when
he's-
we hold him up to the mic, he gets shy.
Yeah, he freaks out. He's like, I don't want to talk. But then he runs away and talks a bunch. But yeah, he's always here. When we get the new recording studio together for Noside, I want to get a cat cam. I want to get a bed for him and a cat cam. And then we can always go to the cat cam if he's
Word.
in the bed.
Because he is very active and very vocal.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's like so interesting in a cat.
We should get him a GoPro jacket.
He'd hate it.
Yeah. That's why we can't even have a collar on him. He doesn't even fuck with collars. That's all right. He's a good house cat.
He's
Yeah.
playing with the
Baby, crazy
he's
man.
playing with the microphone cord or the headphone cord.
Oh man. But yes, the Halloween cover.
Love it. It's fire. Also, the moon is red.
Yeah.
Yes,
this one.
moon is
Blood
red.
moon.
Also the sign, the Japanese sign you said is no side in Japanese.
Yeah.
Right?
You put no side on Google Translate, and the Japanese lady was saying no side though.
That's sick. So yeah, we
fucking
decided the
awesome.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the cover arts, what the cover art is going to turn into as months go on, and just to also elaborate more on Julio being our cover artist, our original cover artist, the one that did our first 3 cover arts. That was his trilogy, you know, and I think I've talked about this in a trickle of our podcast throughout Noside, where I'm treating our cover arts as a story and kind of lore based and just trying to build a nice story for Noside. And I'm treating them more like album covers, you know, it's to really represent different eras of Noside so you can see the transitions between us. So this is your first story for Noside. You're crafting the next season for us.
We
Yeah.
crafted side A and B because we got 2 variants.
Yes, yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There might be another thing happening on side B as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a side C.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Yeah.
side C. You gotta literally put it on
disc
its
2.
side.
Yeah. A disc 2. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Yeah, so cool things to be coming for the podcast as the months go on. As you guys probably already seeing if you're tuning in from the YouTube, if you're coming from over there, you already know that the YouTube's been popping recently all throughout October, and we now have some new content coming out on the channel. Playing Soma. By the time you're hearing this, we've been playing Little Nightmares. We posted our first episode of that, so if you guys are enjoying the first episode of Little Nightmares,
That's been a lot of fun.
and there's gonna be some new games to come in November as well. We're definitely gonna try to have Julio come on, get something together, have him come on for some game and shit, because you do some gaming yourself, and
Hell
we're actually
yeah.
talking about that earlier
Yeah,
too.
right before we started, you do your gaming shit.
Oh yeah,
right?
man. Like I have like a little man corner in my house. It's like
Yeah?
not yet a man cave, but it's a little man corner. But yeah, man. I just recently, a couple months ago, got a steering wheel and some pedals.
Yeah.
So
saw
I
on
got
your
like a whole
story.
little simulator and stuff going on.
That's
That's so
sick.
fun.
You also make clips for YouTube, right?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's also Ultra Odin, similar to my Instagram. I just have like little shorts there, but you know, Brandon gave me such a great idea. You know, make it into reels or you know, the
Shorts.
YouTube shorts. I mean, let me see.
Is that it right there?
No, it's like guys the it has like the vampire picture. Is it? Yeah, Ultra Odin. The U and the O are capital. I think that's what it is. Just because a lot of people probably use the same name. But it's, you know, maybe it's going to turn into something interesting sometime in the future. But for now, dang, why is it not there?
It switched filters. Now it's back on. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Scroll down.
Is it like your Instagram where like the eye is like a 1 or something, or is that just on Instagram?
That's just on Instagram. I'll send it to you, and then you can show it.
Yeah, send it on Instagram. Send it to Noside.
Yeah,
I'll be able to just click on it.
And but yeah, just really there, just little snippets of funny stuff that's happened, you know, here and there.
Yeah, you'll turn them into reels, and then if you put hashtags on them, they reach a wider audience.
Word, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Get that shit on TikTok, even though it's Chinese spyware. Get that on Instagram.
Dude,
Reels.
that's one reason why I haven't really been using TikTok too much.
Same.
Yeah,
That's
like I feel like
like,
I'm using it just so we can post no side content over there to like hit more of a wider audience.
Mhm.
But also I feel weird having TikTok now, knowing that it's just Chinese spyware and that it's just
Yeah.
tracking like even your battery percentage. Like, yo, China, why do you want to know what battery percentage my phone's on?
Exactly.
To know
man.
when to strike.
Yeah, man, that's what they're probably planning. They're probably planning to take over. It's gonna be
Everybody on
crazy.
20%. Go,
Oh
go,
my
go.
gosh.
Oh shit.
That'd be wild. I sent it on Instagram.
Baby.
But yeah, man. Right now, you know, we're just chilling. We're doing some school and stuff. So.
Oh, can
hopefully-
you send this to no side?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I sent it to yours.
Yeah, I don't have mine signed in on the
Oh, okay.
computer.
Baby.
There. Oh, why did it fail to send? There we go. Got it.
Refresh.
Did I? Wait.
Refresh.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Ba-doop,
I got it as well.
ba-doop.
That's just a funny video that happened. Oh yeah, no, turn that down. That's copyright. that was just like a funny little clip that just happened.
Here, I'll redo it. There we
Yeah,
go.
it was just a funny thing that we all just like got together at the exact moment and all powered up in Elden Ring.
Fuck yeah.
It's like this is one of the hardest bosses too, and it was just like, yo, let's do this, bro. Like, let's do this for real. Ching. And then you just go in. It's just a little short video, but just fun
Right.
stuff.
Oh
really.
wow. Then Little
There we
Nightmares,
go.
episode 1.
Check that out, guys.
Yeah, you gotta check this video out. This series is gonna be really cool. This ain't copyright. We can
Yeah,
play
this is not copyright,
Mhm.
100%.
Hearing the
This is
gaming
ours.
intro on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Bow, down, bow, bow, down, bow, 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 bow. Fuck yeah. Check the series
That's a
out. That's
dope
all you
intro.
get.
That intro is so dope, to be honest.
Thank you.
Very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Oh, we have reels or shorts too. Show them a short.
Yeah, let's see. Here's one of ours. This one's called Saved by God. Priest man. Let's see if your God can save you from my 12 gauge shock.
This is long, bro.
Well, God saved you this time.
It's like a Duke Nukem one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Duke Nukem theme, and that's actually the song is done by that band over there, Megadeth.
Oh, damn. That's lit.
Here, you can pick. If you see all the ones with the little red icons, you can pick one. See if you see a name that you like.
That was a funny one, the one with the NPCs listen to.
Oh, you seen that one?
So yeah.
I was laughing my ass off when I heard this.
That live among us, that just like listen to like mainstream, like just straight up radio music,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like the kind of people that listen to Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift is getting shit recently.
Mm-hmm.
And whatnot. Like,
No, she's not getting shit. She's getting banked. You
Wow.
saw what she did?
Too, man. You must be
I
one
mean,
interesting person.
we're talking over
Today.
the short. Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck the short.
yeah.
Go check that out on YouTube. Anyway, Taylor Swift, she just sold 1.4 million copies of her last album.
Wow.
1.4 million. That's a fucking lot.
She's been getting shit though, because apparently on one of her recent songs, she like apparently like fat shamed, and people were all like, "Oh, you're making fun of fat people."
Take care of yourself. Stop
Yeah,
being
take
fat.
care of
But in
yourself,
what
little
way, though?
fatties. Huh?
In what way did
I
she
think there was
fashion
like a
it?
scene in her music video where like there were like fit people like judging a fat person on a scale or something, and I think she took it out of the music video. I wonder if we can find it.
The fat girl got made fun of, and then she came back fit.
This, I believe, is the music. Ooh. Is this? Yeah, that's all it is. Or I wonder if there was something different.
Well, it looks like she's judging herself.
Yeah, she's saying that she's too fat. Like,
Yeah, and then people were upset about this, I suppose. Because, this is the scale scene.
You know, like people that have like anorexia, they feel that they're too fat even though they're skinny.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that was her point that she was making. But
Go back to this. So I just want to go back to your channel. So yeah, it's
it's
so
very short,
Julio's
very
channel.
small. It's a channel.
Yeah, and this is Julio's channel. If
but
you guys want to go check it out, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell.
It's just a lot of chill stuff, really, just funny stuff that happens whenever I game.
yeah, bro, go to shorts. Start making shorts.
Yeah, man,
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. Start making shorts of your shit.
You can do it off the phone too. It's easy.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just proud of the shorts.
Word.
It's lit.
Yeah.
No,
Man.
the shorts are cool. So word, yeah. YouTube's, the Instagrams. Let me make sure we pull yours up again. So, where'd it go? Bam, bam. Yeah, and then that's his Instagram. So make sure to follow that. It'll be plugged in the description, so everyone will be able to find everything. No issues.
Word. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Should we wrap things up, boys?
Yeah, man.
I think it's been an action-packed, real fun podcast.
Yeah. How'd you like coming on?
Yo, it was very chilling. It's
Word?
almost
Yeah,
Like
this is
it's
all we
yeah.
want. You know, we want to get to
Yeah.
know you. We just want to have a fun podcast and let people know who you are and
Yeah.
let them know you're from Noside and that what you do, and to make sure to go to you for art and any art needs that they need.
Yeah, man. Come check me out. Check my artwork.
Our commission's open.
Oof, well. Right now they're very closed because of school and things like that. You know, definitely little projects like you guys, just very chill. You know what I'm saying? But once I finish school, it's just I definitely
All
got some
inquiries open.
responsibilities, but
Yeah.
I got some extra time now to do some artwork.
And here, we'll
Yeah.
make a promise to you. Once you open your doors to commissions, we'll have you on the podcast for you to announce it. So then people
Word.
listening, if they want art, they'll hear it and they'll know to come to you then.
Yeah, man.
But for those who don't want to, keep waiting for the podcast and want the news sooner, go follow Julio
Yeah,
on
for
his
sure.
Instagram, which is ultra_Odin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The O in Odin is a 0. Unfortunately, it has to be, changed because a lot of people use the names. But amen.
Funny
We're building up.
Funny
We're building
story
up,
with
yeah.
that actually is when we first started, we were trying to be just Noside, right? But because of that same issue you had, we were forced to be Noside_podcast.
Yeah, it was supposed to be just Noside, but there's some random woman in New Jersey, I believe, named Noside, and I actually messaged her and I was like, "Hey, please, let me use the name, man." Never got an answer back, so
Hopefully one day.
yeah, if you're listening out there, I'm not gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. Just really think about my proposition. I'll give you some money.
Yeah, consider it.
Yeah,
We'll have you on the
I'll give
podcast.
you like a McDonald's gift card or something.
Fingers
Dunkin' Donuts
crossed.
gift card.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Because Noside isn't just the podcast anymore. We're trying to broaden it. We're trying to make it more. So
Noside is for.
we don't want people to get confused.
Yeah,
I was
Noside
thinking of
forever.
changing it to like Noside Official or Official Noside, but I don't know how I feel about that. don't know
I like
if that's
Noside podcast.
yeah, Noside. That's the thing. Is like I would either rather it be Noside or just Noside
Noside
podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, just have a no side podcast. That's
What-
lit.
What about Noside Entertainment? Because we don't just do podcasts. We do gaming.
I was thinking Noside Studios, maybe.
Oh, we could do that. Noside
Because we're doing
Studios.
different. Like we have the gaming studio, the podcast studio.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to think about it.
We'll have a meeting about this.
Yeah, we'll have a meeting. But yeah, let's get this podcast wrapped up. So is there anything else you want to plug? You got your Instagram, you got your YouTube. Is that it? Is
Yeah,
that
man,
it?
pretty
Anything
much.
else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Hey man, go do what you want to do, people. Don't wait
That's
on
nice.
time.
Yeah.
You know, do what you love.
Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams. It might, you got some responsibility on the time, but be a kid when you can and an adult when you have to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I live by.
That's wise words. I like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Be a kid when you can.
Yeah, it's a quote I heard a long time ago. Fortunately,
Nice.
I don't know the person who wrote it, but yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a weird question before we go. What's the weirdest thing in your fridge right now back home?
Oof. The weirdest thing. Oh, crazy glue.
Crazy glue?
That does not belong there. That is weird.
No, because my dad bought this crazy glue and he's like, you gotta keep it in the refrigerator because it's gonna mess up. I'm just like, yo.
That's fucking great. All right, Brandon. You wanna do your socials? You wanna plug what you gotta plug?
Yeah, B Mendoza 127 on Twitter and Instagram, and X5X Smoke on YouTube. Go check that out. Oh, and on Twitch. I don't stream, but I've been meaning to.
Yeah,
So.
just make sure to follow it. It's there, so
Yeah.
make sure to follow it.
So
All right. And then for me, just my Instagram at ant__farm. And if you do want to find my YouTube, I haven't posted on it. It's connected to the Noside YouTube. It's Papa Snake. So I guess with that,
happy Halloween, everybody.
yeah, happy Halloween. Hope you
Happy
guys enjoyed this
Halloween.
Halloween special. And now the music fades in, the voices fade out. It's been great being here with you, Julio. It's been great having you on. We'll have to do it again. Everybody, good night. We'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a good night.